Hey everyone, so I thought I'd share with you a quick workout you can do at home. It is a circuit workout, so we are rocking 6, exercises back to back without rest, which means your heart rate should get up, your muscles should be nice and warm at the end of it, and then you're gonna take a break and redo it for 1 to 2 more sets. For the workout, you will need a red strength band and a mini green band, and the reason that I use these is just because you can hit a lot more muscle groups than you can with just a body weight workout. They're really cost effective, I think they're like 15 bucks in total. And they store well, so they don't take up a lot of room. So I'm gonna go through the exercises with you and kind of give you tips and tricks as to what I would do with a client. And then you can just follow along. So you're gonna take that mini green band, you're gonna wrap it below your knees, and we're gonna do some paused squats. So we are going to squat and pause for 1, 2, 3, push it up. And squat for 1, 2, 3, push it up. Good, so what we're doing when we're down here is we're driving our knees out against that mini band, and what that's doing is helping us activate our outer glutes a little bit more. You do want to just keep a nice neutral back, so notice my chest is at an angle. You're only going down as far as comfortable, and I'm sinking my weight backwards. I never initiate leaning forwards. I sink back, 2, and up. Okay, take that band off, and what's that? What do you need? There you go. You're going to want to come into a plank position. So in this position, I am engaged, my low back isn't dropped, my glutes are squeezed, and my goal as I tap shoulders is to remain stable. So I'm not wiggling my hips, I'm not dropping my back. We're going for 10 on each arm, so we'll go 6. And my bum isn't in the air, my shoulders are directly over my hands. 9, 10. Good, and jumping up. Sliding lunges, you're going to want a cloth or just socks on a slippery or carpet floor. Taking a nice starting stance, you're going to push it back, drop down, and pull right up. So when we're doing these, my goal is to keep this knee over this heel. It's not to lean forward, it's not to start like this. I'm also bending this back knee, which is something a lot of people forget when they're doing their lunges, and then just keeping a nice angled torso so that I'm not hyperextending my low spine. Okay, switching legs. Apparently I switched ways also for no reason. Okay, so making sure we're bending this front knee. And I just want to make sure you're driving that knee out. You're not coming up onto the outside of the foot, but I am using my glute to drive it out. Careful there. Good. Coming into a seated band row, so grab that red band. And I'm going to double up to wrap it around my feet, but you don't have to. It just depends on how much tension you want. So sitting up nice and tall, you're rowing into your chest and releasing. Exhale as you come in. The goal is to use your back muscles as well as your arm muscles. We don't want anything grounded. What you doing there, sweet pea? 7, we'll go for 3 more. So 3, 2, 1. Notice I'm pausing at the back of that row. And single leg glute bridges. So pick your favorite leg, raise the other one, keep the weight evenly in the foot as you squeeze your glute, and thrust up. Again, I am driving that knee out a little to target this outer hip. I'm also using my glute and not my low back. So the point of this exercise isn't to back arch, it's to use your glute muscles. Got 2 more. And 10 on the other leg. And evenly through the foot, remember? And notice I'm locking out a little bit at the top. I'm not just bouncing up and down. 5 more. So you should be getting nice and toasty. 2, 1. Coming right back into that seated position. And we're going for face pulls this time. Careful, are you doing your pulls? So for this one, my knuckles are going to turn in, and as I pull, my elbows are up. Okay, hitting the top of my back muscles, and I'm pulling to my cheeks. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to finish off the circuit with some Sumo Walks. So take that mini green band, and wrap it around the bridge of your feet. Do you know where your green band is, honey? Okay, and, oh, you can go grab it, it's on the dumbbells. We are going to hinge over, keeping a nice flat torso, sticking out my bum and a slight bend in my knees. I'm going to push off one foot and push off the other. What you don't want to do is people have a tendency to raise up, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to stay bent over using those outer hips. And okay, so you're gonna grab some water, and then we're gonna do it again. So that was set 1. So everything should be nice and toasty and warm. You're gonna go get some water? Your water's upstairs, but Mama's is on the fireplace there.
Can I have a sip?
Yep, just be careful getting it down, okay? So we're gonna do that one more time. So take as long as you need here, but ideally keep the rest under 60 seconds just so you can keep your heart rate up. So coming into those banded squats, wrap it below your knees. Remember, we are pausing. Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Perfect. So remember, we are pausing. So drop down for 1, 2, 3. Push it up. Remember, sinking the weight backwards. It's our second set here, honey. And you're exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you go down. Halfway there. Okay. Oh. Okay, take it off. Okay, we're gonna come into that plank with shoulder taps. So your plank position, take the feet a little bit wider than you normally would. Not in front of the camera, Sweetie. Can you bring it back? Honey, you're touching the camera. Can you walk it back, please?
What?
Sweetie, I need you to come back here. Thanks. I need you to stay. No, I need you to stay here unless you crawl and get it. Okay, so reach and touch. We're going for 10 on each. Nice and controlled. There's no need to speed through these. 6, 7, good job. 8. And make sure your neck stays in neutral. We're not rocking up or down. And coming in, you're right there, to those sliding lunges. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, slide it back, pull it in. I just don't want to hit you with my leg there, honey. Okay, so nice and neutral. Torso, I'm pulling up through that front heel. You got 3 more and I'm bending the back knee. Stay this way, honey. Careful. Okay, switching legs. So again, driving this knee out. As I do it, I'm not letting that front knee cave. Careful. Can you come back this way, please? Seven. Oh no, sorry, 7. And last one. 8, and right into your seated rows. So again, I like to double loop this band, but you definitely don't have to. And you're just pulling neutral so your palms are together. Pull, feel your back muscles, pause, release. Stay over here, sweet pea.
What band? What band?
Well, I think it's up there. You might have to use mine.
What band?
Yeah, you gotta wait though, honey. 5, 6, and 4 more. Can you count for me? 3,
What band?
2, last one.
What?
1. Okay, here you go.
What band?
And then coming into those glute bridges. She's gonna do her rows. So squeezing the glute as you come up, releasing as you come down, just making sure there's no big arch in the low back. Two more. You should be getting nice and toasty by now. I know my glutes are definitely warm. And making sure you're locking out briefly at the top, engaging the glute as much as you can. I need that. Oh, good job. 9, 10, and up into face pulls. We're almost done. We got 2 more exercises. Okay? Oh, you're getting tired. So turn those knuckles in. Pull up to your cheeks. We're going to do the Sumo Walks in a minute, honey. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, stay this way. 1. Okay. And hang on, we're finishing off with our Sumo Walks. So again, wrap it around the bridge of your feet. Well, yours is over there, behind you. Hinge over and push off that band using your outer glutes to move. Yeah! couple more to be nice and toasty. And back. Awesome. Okay, so that is your circuit. So second time through, you should be really, really toasty. If you
back to the museum.
Okay. If you have the time, go for a third round, but to at least get your muscles working and hit a variety of them. So circuits are always fun. Can you give me 1 second? Circuits are always fun just because they warm you up, they're fast, they're effective. You need green band or red strength band, and 15 minutes is really all you need. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and if not, enjoy.